Guru, in the years to come, millions of people, thousands of businesses, and tens of billions of dollars of net income will flee high-tax blue states for low-tax red states. This migration has been happening for years, but the Trump tax bill's cap on the deduction for state and local taxes, also known as SALT, will accelerate this pace. Guru, how do you see this situation, especially for us in the very blue, very high-tax state of New Jersey?
I don't think it's a good outlook here, King. I think we all know it too. And look, the impact of the new tax law hasn't truly hit yet. So although many Americans are going to see their income taxes drop, there's also going to be some losers here, big losers. So the high tax states are going to see their wealth literally driving off for greener pastures. And what I mean by greener pastures, we're talking about green dollars. So California, along with Northeast states like New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, they've already been experiencing population declines as people are moving to more affordable states. The new tax law is going to put that evacuation on steroids. Now, I've said many times since the SALT deductions were announced as part of tax reform that this is going to be the perfect storm for a lot of states like New Jersey, because it almost is going to be the tipping point for people to say they've had enough. The affordability issue in a state like New Jersey is really getting to the point of just being outrageous. And let's not forget, too, King, this is not just about economic power that's going to be migrating from the blue states to the red states. It's also going to be a shift in political power, because as populations migrate, ultimately that ends up affecting representation in Congress. So you're going to have these red states acquiring more representation. So that shift or that balance of power is going to be impacted with how people are moving because of these tax issues. So the question becomes, what can these high tax states do? And there's not a lot. There should be, but there's not a lot given the reality of how things are. So some states have been trying to come up with ways around the loss of the SALT deductions by masking, for example, real estate tax payments as charitable deductions. But listen, this is going to be challenged by the IRS, and I think the IRS is likely going to win. So how about the most logical move, which would be cutting expenses and lowering taxes? Well, that's not going to happen either. You know, if you look at New Jersey, the new governor here is proposing substantially more taxes to go along with increased spending. And the logic there is that New Jersey will be providing such great services to their citizens that they won't want to leave. Now, King, does anybody really think that this is going to be a winning economic strategy? I mean, come on. And of course, the real big issue in New Jersey and a lot of other states are these state pension payments that we're behind on. So, you know, we have to really look at how we can cut spending, which is nearly impossible because you just don't have the political will. So in the end, here's what's going to happen, King. There's going to be some serious competition among the states to attract businesses and wealth. Competition is a good thing, I think. But of course, with competition, there's going to be winners and losers. And I put it back to you, one guess which state that's going to end up being a loser in this.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing. And talking about our great state of New Jersey here,